Hello guys, this is Games for Kicks and welcome to episode 7 of my second series in the 7 Days to Die Let's Play series. Now, the coffee is doing well. Hopefully I won't destroy it before it completely is done. I have done a little bit of item management. Not everything makes sense where it is in the moment. It's actually, item management is something that if you don't do it up front every day, it can be quite painful. So I'm gonna take my goldenrod tea with me, or half of it, in case I die. Actually, I don't even need half. Probably 4 or 5 should be enough. And I'm gonna cook some more bottled murky water into water. That probably will be a good idea. Okay. Now, my aim is in this episode to finish the defenses. And maybe, let me think, so finish the defenses and actually explore a little bit down south. So if we look at the map, down south there was another little area we didn't really know what was going on, and I haven't really seen it. I think we have seen that house kind of from the distance, but that was about it. Last night when I was doing the item management, there was a screecher giving it loads. I mean, it's like listening to cats fighting, like he was going at it, but that's all. Like I was always undetected, so I'm not really sure what to expect now if there was anything down there happening. But I'm gonna be careful going down here now because, oh, look at that. That looks like it was hit. Oh, interesting. Okay, my doors are actually still... Yeah, I heard somebody hitting wood and then the wood broke, but it looks like nothing came into the house. Oh, look at that. Okay, so did I not have a door here? Don't remember. So what we might do is we might put a door there, seeing that they can come in from there now. Let's put a door there. Door. Secure wooden door. Yeah, that's good. You can also see on the top that I built yeah, that's good enough. That I built another forge. That was just because I wanted to try some things out, and I built a forge and made a tungsten mold because I keep finding these trophies, these tungsten trophies, and I didn't know how much they weigh and how much you can get from that. So I ended up, okay, no, big jump. Yeah, that was awesome. That was super awesome. Okay, now trees. I want to get some trees, so yes, in this episode again, I'm gonna have to get some trees. I'm gonna have to finish those defenses. If you guys find this extremely boring at some stage, please let me know, okay? I'm trying to deliver this as raw as possible, no time raffers and or time lapses, and I don't want to really cut too much out, but because I'm not going to do a lot of wood chopping now. If I'm doing a whole episode of wood chopping, I'm probably going to do that offline instead, because there's absolutely no point really to even time lapse that, because it's just ridiculous. So I'm only going to get a couple of trees here, and I'm sure for 20 seconds I can find something else uninteresting to talk about. Yeah, completely, just while I'm chopping off these 3-4 trees. How do you guys getting on in the Steam sales if you're a Steam player? I haven't bought as much now, but what is frightening is actually if you look at the Steam sales front page, and they added these little tags which basically say, oh, this is on your wish list, or this is in your library, or this is in your cart. They have these little labels on the games, and it's frightening when you actually look at the front page and nearly every single game says in your library, in your library, in your library, and kind of makes you feel like you have a problem. But I have approximately 620 games or something like that in my library, and I've gotten the comments before saying like, wow, you're crazy, you have so many games. It's like, no, a lot of these games came from bundles. And it's scary actually, because you see a bundle where there's one game that you kind of really would like, and you go like, oh yeah, that game would be great. And you then buy it, but you get like 10 other games with it. So basically, after buying about 10, or like I probably bought in my time about 15 bundles at about $2 to $3 each. So it's not the end of the world, but you end up with like 50, 60 games. Anyway, we can see now here the zombies are going at these buildings big time. So okay, so let's make a couple of more spikes. We probably only need, I think, these 4 because we're nearly finished. So yeah. Okay. Now how I want to do that, I don't have anything to heal much, so I want to be probably careful how I'm gonna get in here. And the way I want to get in here, I want to show you that and see if this will work. There is probably a window somewhere here, is there? Up there. Yes. I wonder if I can get through there. That would be pretty awesome. Let me just see where there's a good point to get in. What I might do is I might actually hit myself through the roof, a hole through the roof, and then I'm gonna do something which I've done in the past. Now I don't want to put a ladder on the chimney because the weird thing is, it happened to me before that I saw put things on a chimney breast and all of a sudden the whole thing just collapsed and the whole house came down. And I was like, okay, that is weird. And I don't know if they have updated the prefab's structural integrity or anything similar. So what I might actually do is I might put a hole into my roof and then put a claw, like it's hard to explain. If you look at wood frames, actually I can show you with wood frames what I have planned. Put the wood frames down here. Now you can do something like this where you say put something here, okay, and then the zombies won't really hit this because it serves no purpose for them to hit, okay. It's not really in their way, but you can put a ladder there and then jump up on it and that way get up on the roof possibly, okay. But once you're on the roof, you have to go and get into your building. So, okay. Now let's see how we're gonna do this. I want to build some ramps, some wood ramp frames. And I also tell you now why I'm gonna do that as I do it. Yeah, I'll make a few. Probably need to make all of them actually, to be honest. Yeah, we don't need the cubes and we need more wood. Okay, oh, I can hear somebody with bad breath coming near. I will use my bow a little more than usual because of the difficulty setting. I also tried to practice my insane game and I set everything on insane and the most difficulty, and the only thing I haven't changed really was to change the zombies to feral and make them always run. And I had timers and everything on, but holy crap, like you cannot play with timers on. If you play on insane and max zombie spawn, you can't. It's just impossible because you need to do speed crafting really the whole time. And I had to delete everything, which means when you die everything is gone. Now I'm gonna make another row of spikes. Again, I might do that offline. We'll see how it goes. Oh yeah. Hey. How are you? Oh. Ooh, wow, you actually kind of withstood that. Oh, hello. Yeah. There you go. Knew I'm gonna get you down eventually. Because the reason I'm gonna go 2 away is because I would be afraid that they can stand on top of it and hit the wall 1 space away. Oh, excuse me, I just had another cough. Yeah, so basically, sometimes I think the zombies can stand on these and hit 1 square over. And if this would be my actual base wall, I wouldn't have too much of an issue with. But seeing that is a delicate prefab, let's call it like that, okay? Okay, we put 1 corner here, and let me get a corner quickly. I'm not going to do all this on camera. I'm just getting it started, really. And it's called an outer. They still misspelled it? Yes, they still misspelled it. Yeah, I got about 7 or something. Yeah, that will do. Now, what you do is this is... Whoops. There you go. That should work nicely. And now we can do this and do this and then do another corner here. Oh no, that doesn't work, does it? Huh. Yeah, inverted corners. That probably won't work. Yeah, that looks a bit odd. Does it not? Is there not a shape for that? Inner corner frame. Holy crap. That's a lot of wood. But you know what? If it fits the purpose, then we're gonna use it. I never used them before, so I'm learning something new as well. So that's great. There we go. Let's see if that fits. It has to fit. Just give it a little turn. Hey, look at that. Beautiful. So they're gonna be walking up here. I'm gonna put another row of wood spikes down here. So there we go. And this will basically look like something like this. Now again, I'm gonna do that probably off camera just to get it done, but I wanted to give you a quick idea of what it's gonna look like. Okay, so this is what's gonna look like. Now I'm gonna loot, and then when I finish looting, I'm gonna do something interesting. Well, maybe see what else interesting I can do. And then I'm gonna do the rest off camera. Yeah, let's go down this road, okay? Let's do a little bit of exploring, and as we explore, pick up some garbage, hit some rocks, get some more resources. It's always nice. Oh, look at that, the sports park. I already raided that. Yeah, it's always good to pick up some resources along the way while you walk down the yellow brick road, because what could possibly go wrong? Okay. Now, I don't want to really run because I don't want to... yeah, okay, let's run a little bit. Oh, look, that's that little... Oh, look at that. Ooh. That is... What is that? Nice. Maybe I should have stayed in there. That looks pretty awesome. Yeah. Anybody? It's locked, okay. Yeah, but it's not barricaded, so... Oh yeah, and these guys, always hit them as well. It gives you free iron fragments, and in the beginning you can use any little extra resource that you come across. Look at that. Cooler, a book. Oh, surprise, surprise. A home maintenance book. Haven't seen any of them in at least 5 minutes. Tire, a bed. Oh, that's all pretty cool. And look at that. So that's what we're having down here. Oh, did I run past that building? I didn't even realize that I didn't. I tell you guys, my sense of direction is, I keep saying it is awful, 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 okay? So, I would have assumed I already had this house done. I thought it was part of the 4 houses there, because on the map, it looks so much further away. Yeah, so actually we get to loot this house then. That's brilliant. Yeah, let's get that iron fragment with us. Yeah, couches, absolutely, yeah. And yeah, that's always welcome. And a bit of cloth, so we can make some torches and whatever else is this we need. Oh, no, take that with us. Now, okay, I made a lot of things now that I might not want to... Yeah, let's leave that here. Let's just sort that out straight away. This is good for antibiotics, and we're gonna have to make antibiotics as soon as we find a beaker. They will save your life, literally. So... Oh, look at that. Oh, that's cloth chest armor. I already got cloth armor, so not all that amazing. Got a fridge, nothing in it. Oven empty. Empty can. Who puts empty cans of food in their fridge? I tell you. Ah, look at that, a repair tool. Yeah! That is pretty awesome. I can put my stone axe now as backup in. So let me see. What do we have here? Oh, look at that. Finding hidden secret rooms and everything. Hey, cowboy. Oh, the protection of this hut is much better than what I have. Absolutely. It's a wooden club, don't care, jars do care. So if you look at my characters, overall defenses, and look at that. Oh, no, I have actually something really cool. And yeah, I forgot I already have actually a pretty awesome hat. Okay, somebody told me that it's probably faster to hit through the wall, yeah? And you know the way you get a wood sound when you hit that? I think, because it's metal, that you have to excuse my dog is going ballistic downstairs because my wife's at the door. So not trying to come in while I'm playing computer games, but actually answering the door, so the dog goes ballistic. So you have to excuse that. I think, even though there's a wood sound, that the reason it took so long last time is because I was using the axe. And as you can see now, the metal actually fell off really, really quick. And if I do it with the axe now, it's still using the metal sound. Can you hear that? That is really weird. So I think if I'm using the pickaxe, it might actually still be quicker. Yes, you see, now it got really quickly away. So even though... Hey, so the dog is sorted out. Sorry about that. Now what do we have here? Oh yeah, we're trying to break down this door, and we learned that actually the first part of the door should probably be broken down with a pickaxe instead of a fire axe. Oh yes, this is beautiful. We already have that, so we can break this down. A hunting rifle and some ammo for a hunting rifle. That is just sweet. So let's leave. Actually, what I'm gonna do is break down this because I already have one of those. I'm gonna break. Oh, a shotgun short barrel. Interesting. Yeah, I already have one of those. But now I have a problem. Okay. Now, I'm gonna do this, and I do this. I probably should go back and finish looting the rest of the other house, and then get out. So we see what this guy has. He has a couple of jars, probably some nice alcohol just before he died. Okay, the toilet. We'll fill up the... No, actually I don't want to fill them up because what I want to do is the empty jars. I want to make aloe cream, which I then can turn into bandages. So there you go, that's how you make bandages as well. So you find some aloe cream, you make that with a glass jar and an aloe plant, which you find around every house pretty much. So, which is great. So, because these bandages, they don't stop only the bleeding, they also give you back some health. So seeing that I have some spare now, they're a bit like painkillers in that sense, just not as strong. But you can see also they increase your wellness if you keep doing these things. I get one every second. So I get about 20 health back, 25 health back. Okay, so we looted this house. Let's see what that little castle is over there. I'm pretty excited about that now. What is that castle over there? Or castle-like building. We have 10 bullets. Let's see. Nah, I probably will make a lot of noise. So let's just be more stealthy. Okay, let's see. Can I hit this guy from here? Oh, beautiful. That was just, yeah, spot on. We have another bag. Okay, what's in that duffel bag? Oh, a can of soup. Thank you. And I don't need that. No, I don't need that. I make ammunition. I don't need it right now. Actually, if I just make 3 more crossbow bolts, I have a spot free and I can put these in there. I can always leave them behind if I need to. So let's eat the soup. Soup is great because it also gives you, it replenishes some thirst. So there you go, see? Which is brilliant. So let's see what this building is and what this guy has. Oh, beautiful. It's a pity I can't pick anything up now. So let's just throw it on the floor that we don't lose it. And put that here. And I shouldn't have brought so much rubbish. Yeah, I brought too much rubbish. And we put that away. Yeah, I want to pick up the doorknob. There we go. I'm not gonna actually loot this house now. Oh, look at that, there's a zombie sitting actually right on the top. Hello, lady. Looking for the postman? I don't know. And off she goes. Now she's stuck on the ground. Oh, hello. These guys are tough. Okay, I'll keep shooting at the body as well, so. There's nobody here. Okay. Oh, piggy. I need meat. And piggy allows me to make more. Oh. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get piggy. Then I'm gonna check the car. And then I'm gonna get out of here because I think that's enough for today. We did some looting. We did some planning on what we're gonna do with the defenses. These guys are very hard to time. Okay, one more. Come on, you ding, up, down, up, down. There we go. Yeah, these guys are a bit easier. Right in the face. Okay, let's see. Is anything useful here? Yeah, empty glass jar is always useful. And oh, sweet. Yes, thank you. That's always nice. And let's see what the lady over here has. A little bit more brass. So we can make bullets from brass, which is good now because we can use these bullets when we have the manuals to actually. Oh, there's another little house. This is getting better and better. Oh, nice. Okay, now we have a problem. I actually leave the stone axe behind because it's very easy to make a new one, and I have a repair tool now. Pistol book. Do I already know how to do that? 6. I already know this, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna shoot the piggy now, hopefully. There we go, thank you. I probably have to give up something and throw something else away, but I think I have a yucca plant I can throw out. Get the meat. And we get the fat. Fat is very important, actually. Okay, I have enough sofa things, I think. So, actually, I'm going to throw the fat here on the ground so I don't lose it. And I'm going to repair my axe. I need 200, what do I need? 80 and 100. Yeah, so do a little bit for the axe. And do a little bit for that. And then do a little bit for the repair tool. So everything is kind of repaired. That's lovely. And then I can pick up the animal fat. And I'm gonna destroy this to not add to the heat map, which I'm already adding probably enough to. Okay, now, nobody else there. Oh, our inventory is full. Goldenrod tea can still be picked up. Okay, so I think I will leave it for now because basically what is going to happen is I'm going to have to spend probably an afternoon chopping all these trees down. What I'm going to do is, guys, I'm going to chop all these, like a couple of trees down on the way back. I will not loot this building yet. So I'm actually going to put a waypoint here that I know I have to loot this. And I will go back and finish my defenses. And come back with an empty. Oh, this house over there is the back of the house we looted earlier. Okay, that makes sense. Eggs. We want the eggs because of the pig meat. We definitely want eggs. So, yeah, do you know what? I can make new bullets. Like, just leave it like that. Not really too concerned about that. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go back home. I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna start making some bacon and eggs from. I don't really have that many eggs left, so I'm gonna have to try to find more eggs. It's a pity you can't farm chicken. and I will work a little bit more on my... That's not my house because it doesn't have a picture over it. You see, I remember. Now I remember. That's my house. It's the one with all the spikes. So, suppose we have a few more minutes. I can start pushing that car back a little more. Come on. With my big butt. Push my car back. Dude, where's my car? Okay, we're gonna do a few of those guys. Get them all done. Now, you don't actually need to upgrade them. Funny enough, in Alpha 9 anyway, the zombies didn't actually attack them, which was interesting. So, it was interesting from the point of view that they just walk on them, but they don't see much point in destroying them. So that was a bit surprising as well at the same time. So let's just continue. That's basically what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go around and just keep placing these around the whole house. And the reason I do this, okay, I don't know if I explained it earlier, the dog got me a bit sidetracked earlier when it was barking. If the zombies walk directly into the spikes, I have seen it in Alpha 9, and it's probably something they will do over and over. They actually will stop in front of the spike and start hitting the spike. That's what they do. Okay? Where's my... Oh, there it is. I thought I lost it. That's what they will do. They will hit it. Yeah? But if there's a ramp in front, they actually just walk up on the ramp. But because the spikes are at the same height as the top of the ramp, they just walk on top of the spikes. And then they won't hit the spikes and they won't hit the ramps. Now you have the general wear and tear. And actually I'm going to build some walls in there. I have to remember that. Note to self, build some walls in there. There will be some general wear and tear from the zombies. But that's about it. So, and when you have the zombie cops and they explode, yeah, sure, they will cause some damage there as well. So, my health is nicely up again because of the bandage I took. I have a smelly sign in the moment. Let's actually see if I can ninja jump into there. That would be pretty awesome if I could do that. Or actually, can I not just for the sake of walking over it, just put that on top of the spikes? That would be actually... pretty cool of it. Oh, yes, you see that I still got hit by the spike. Yeah. In your face. So there we go. Let's get into the house. Let's get upstairs. Let's empty our bags into our storage. I will probably do a little bit more storage management, and I will off camera just probably go down. Okay, there's something wrong with that button. I will off camera probably go down, chop a few more trees to get that out of the way. Oh, look at my coffee! It is beautiful. It is so amazing. It is magical. And I'm gonna pick it and put it in here for you. Actually, there we go. So anybody who had any questions about if the coffee does not grow indoors, it does. And if it needs sunlight, it seems that the window either is enough or the torch is enough. But either way, you can see here, I can pick up the coffee. Okay, do I have a space here? I don't want to mess it up now. I have space, so let's pick up the coffee. So that was 2 coffee beans. And I still haven't covered the farming. Now, what I'm going to do is I promise you guys next episode, I really will cover the farming. It's just I'm very conscious of the defenses, which I need to get covered. And I will actually have a quick drink and of water, and I will have something to eat. Where's my food? Where did I put my food? Oh, yeah, there's my bacon and eggs I made in the last episode. Yum. You see that? Gives you loads. So that's always very handy. Bacon and eggs is brilliant. Also, I'm going to show you now the animal hide, okay? With the animal hide, now that I read the leather working book, you can make leather. The leather, you can make leather chest armor, for example. So you take the leather just like you did with the cloth and make yourself a nice bit of gear. There you go, look at that. Now let's see if that looks better than what I have at the moment. And Oh my god, it looks ugly. Is it giving us actually more stats? Is it worth being that ugly? Well, it does increase our stats, so yes, we're gonna be walking around quite ugly. Yeah, I'm just gonna burn that. There's no need. I wish you could tear up the clothes back into its raw materials, but hey ho. Okay, so I think that's plenty for this episode. I'm gonna do the cooking and everything like off camera, and then next episode I will keep working on the defenses. I will show you the farming. I will actually get rid of all this dirt here now, because I want to put it somewhere else. And actually no, well, because I want to test actually if I can grow something. I want to actually have it over here. I'm also gonna make a hole in my roof about here, somewhere there. That's where will make my hole and ladders, so that when I have my emergency entrance and exit, I will have it here. Okay, so that will be my little entry in my hideo. Okay, so that's it. So join me next time when I go through some of the farming finally. And sorry, I hate these unscheduled coughing fits. Okay, and yeah, the farming and the defenses, and I will definitely cover that more, but you have to understand I have to build the defenses, so if that's something you want me to do off camera and come back when it's done, please let me know in the comments. Otherwise I will have to do every episode a little bit of it until day 7 has passed, and then we can get a bit more adventurous, because once I have a base built that is defendable, whatever you want to call it, it's something I can always go back to in an emergency and just sit out the horde. So, but it has to be built, so it's nothing I can do about it. So I see you then next time. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, this is Games for Kicks, and happy gaming.